What's up, everybody? I'm Scotty. Very first YouTube video. Everything you see in these videos is going to be straight North Carolina hunting, not just deer. Today we're messing with deer. Not going to just be deer, it's going to be everything. Hoping to bring it to you the way I do it. You know, it may not be the way everybody does it, but I'm just going to show you the way I do it. Everything you see in these videos are paid for by hard work. Everything I use, side by sides to nothing. Nobody's giving me anything. Just 55 hours a week in a big brown truck delivering packages. You know, so that's honest day's work for honest day's pay. So that's how we getting this stuff on these videos. Try to get you a video each and every week if I can. Today we're out is September the 2nd. Trying to get things ready for deer season. I usually do it earlier, but up until 2 years ago, we had a few cases of CWD in the surrounding counties, so they won't let us put any bait out until September 1st. So yesterday was Sunday, September 1st, but you know, haven't been able to get out, you know, put any cameras. I got some cameras with me. I'm gonna stick some cameras up, get some food in the feeders, so hopefully they start coming to it. And next week's the opener on September 7th, so we'll see how it goes. But just want to get y'all to come with me, go around for today. I'll show you what I got going on, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Tell you what, we got to get these thermocells going. These mosquitoes, we had a hurricane about, I don't know, it's been about maybe close to a month. I don't remember the name of the thing, but anyways, it dropped like 15 inches of rain in our area. Mosquitoes are terrible, as you can imagine. We probably got a little bit of West Nile and everything we could get from mosquitoes. You know, these thermocells work pretty good. I got 2 of them on here. Probably gonna have one in my back pocket when I get off of this thing. But try to keep them off. Like I say, it's typical North Carolina. It don't get hot here until maybe February, maybe. Seems like it's been. November gets a little cool. We get a day here and there. Nothing like it used to be. I can remember coming up, you know, when I first started, you know, getting out. Like when I was 16, I was hunting by myself. So, you know, get your license, you know, you get out by yourself. I remember it being cold. I remember the first day in the rifle season, you'd be in frost, you know. That's very far. Never happens that much anymore. When I ride through here, I got bags of corn on the back. I'm gonna throw some corn in the feeders. They're all gravity feeders mostly. Coming up to eat out of them. I put them out a couple of years ago. So, see if we can get some food in there, get some cameras up. See if we can get some deer coming in here. I got one bag in there. Went ahead and threw the Tactacam up. Tactacam, you can see it over here. Sorry for my headdress, but these mosquitoes are terrible. Even with 2 thermocells. But that's a good bag in there. A couple bags. I know last year a couple bags. And they were hitting it. Yeah, that's about 3 weeks. I guess they're 50-pound bags. I guess, you know, everybody's bags of corn around here are different. One might say 50 pounds, one might be 60 pounds. But right here, hold it pretty good. But just to see what we got. You know, it's typical, just a Moultrie, not a Moultrie, but I think that's American Hunter. I had a Moultrie here, but a bear. A bear tore it apart last year, but I went back and got the American Hunter, and they as you can see, the squirrels will eat on these things. You know, they get up there, and it looks like, yeah, you can still see the teeth marks, you know, from deer and everything else where they ate out of it last year. But it will hold the corn. They did pretty good with it. Just right here we got, you know, you had the Tactacam right over here. But and I like Tactacam. I don't know, I can't find one any better, so I don't know what you use, but I like the Tactacam. But right over here, I don't know if you can see it. See the legs on it right here. Won't have a, it's a platform. I do a lot of hunting out of blinds, mainly because my son likes to come with me. So I don't climb any trees. I got a few stands, lock-ons, like where I'm going next is a lock-on. But my son and my wife like to get out here and they hunt. Sometimes we'll separate, and it's just easier, you know, in and out of blinds, you know. I don't see any different between a tree stand or a blind. You know, I've killed plenty of deer, big deer, out of blinds than I have in a tree, so it doesn't really matter. How you do it, it's however you want to do it. It's all preference, you know. As long as you're out here enjoying yourself, that's what matters. That's why I do it. But let's see if we can get in here, get out of here, and get to this next one. All right, this is the next spot. Just got in here. I had to take a detour on my road. It was still kind of wet, and this, you know, this is a tractor, basically like a bad boy buggy, but it don't really do what the gas one does. But I like to sneak in and out quiet, because I'm like, got a bed in there yet, probably not even, I don't know, 40 yards over here maybe. So I like to get in and out here pretty quiet. But I got another Moultrie feeder right here. As you see, the squirrels get this one too. But I put this one over the summer so they could get used to walking around it. I've never actually hunted this spot. I just put the stand up, you know, this during summer. So hopefully get some corn in here, and they've sniffed around it enough that they'll come in and eat on a little bit. Got the Tactacam over here. She's ready to roll. We're gonna see what's happening. And this is one of the lock-on spots. You see it behind me right up here. Like I say, this is bow hunt only. I mainly bow hunt anyways, but just in a pine plantation, you know, catch them coming through in and out of bedding areas, going to the field. So hopefully this will be a good spot, but we'll get on out of here and make it to. We got one more feeder on this property, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, this is the last one on this property. We're about the stand we were just at, probably 250 yards on down the property, but still see the bedding area right here, still the same bedding area, but we're just 250 yards down. Had this feeder in here last year, you know. Like I say, they hit it, you know. It took them a while to get used to these feeders, I ain't gonna lie, but once they start hitting these things, it saves so much money on corn, you know, if you bait, you know. And I got places I don't bait, you know. This is one of the places I do, cause I hunt here a lot. So, and my son and my wife like to come here on this property too. But just another lock-on spot right here. Just kind of on down, kind of in the oaks right here. But you see the lock-on up here behind me. But it's just another spot, you know, bow hunt. Like I say, I do a lot of bow hunting, mostly bow hunting only. But we got another Tactacam over here. Gotta know, we're gonna see what happens in here. But this has been the very first place I hunted on this property. My uncle purchased it. My uncle's a farmer. He purchased it years ago. He was gonna do a chicken farm on it, but he changed his mind. But been a good piece of property. I've killed my first deer out of this same tree right here on here, and killed a lot on this property and out in the field. So let's get out of here. We got 2 more places to go today. We are in the city limits now. That's the second spot for today. Killed a lot of deer here. This is in the town. You can't do nothing but bow hunt, of course. It's about 50 acres. Killed some nice deer here. Last year I killed 128 inch 9-point. He's pretty good for North Carolina. But, you know, North Carolina, we got a lot of hunt pressure. There's like 3 hunters every square foot. So if you got somewhere to no pressure, you know, that's the main thing. You know, just having been in a place it's quiet. You know, it's in the city limits. And nobody really pressuring the deer. I mean, the whole place is basically a bedding area. I just drive in. It's quiet with this thing right here. I'm in and out. And got a blind in here. I don't have a feeder in here because the squirrels and the coons are so bad. I had a feeder in here before, man, and they'd ate the whole top off the feeder. And you know, when you buy something like that, you don't want the squirrels to be eating your feeder up. So, but I just dumped the corn on the ground in here. I got a ground blind in here. I never even took it out from last year. So it's probably got a bunch of critters in it, I'm sure. But we'll clean it out, get some corn out. I got another tactic can for it to see what kind of deer we got in here for this year. But y'all stay tuned, we'll be back with you. I got a corn spread out here. I had to go put a couple bags, you know, get them coming. Like I say, this is, you see my blind behind me. This is in the city limits. I mean, everything you see behind me here, all that is pretty much bedding. I mean, they bed all in behind these houses right here. I mean, it's a good spot. It's quiet. You know, like I say, no pressure in here. Do I see a lot of deer? No, but every once in a while, I killed 2 nice bucks. Like I said, last year I killed a 128 9-point, and then probably be another 5 years ago, I killed a, what was it, 132 7-point. I mean, you know, you get one every once in a while, but it's one of these places, you know, you see a buck, you know, the one I killed last year, I've been watching it for 3 years. So, I mean, you know, you let them go, you know, nothing, no pressure. They keep coming back. You know, that's good stuff. You know, just sneak in here. I'll show you what I got going on right here. You know, I could sneak in. You know, when I come in, if I sneak in the mornings, I try to stay out in the mornings, early season. Now, when, you know, they start rutting and stuff, getting out more, I'll come in and I'll hunt mornings mostly. But you see right here, where the buggy is, that road that comes through, I left it, everything down this ditch bank is tall. So I can walk all the way in here and it blocks anything from seeing me. And then when I come down this ditch bank, I actually come up behind the blind. So if anything happens to be in here, you know, I don't know how many times I can tell you I've been in this blind or gotten in this blind, and deer, you know, they're in their feed and they never even know I'm here. You just got to be quiet, take your time, but you can sneak right in. You know, this happens to be a mare step, but the door is a hinge door, no zippers anymore. I mean, you can sneak in there. Nothing even knows you're there. But I'm gonna clear this blind out right quick and see what kind of critters we got. And we're gonna get out of here and go on to the next spot. Spot number 3. Again, we're going down the edge of a bean field. Well, sorry. Got 2 pieces of property here. Well, 1 piece of property. It's kind of split. There's one south side here. You kind of got to go out and go around. One little piece of property in between, but go on this side. It's pretty much a big bean field right here. I got a lock on in the woods here, a little swampy area, like an old creek bottom. I've had it in there a couple years now, maybe. And I'm sorry, not a lock on this, ladder stand. I got it over there. Gonna take it, check it in, may check it, make sure it's okay. Got a different kind of feeder that I put in here in the summertime. It's a Banks feeder. I've been pouring it, doing on the ground in here, but man, I couldn't keep it in here fast enough. So I tried a little gravity feeder deal like I had at the other location earlier. Hopefully they'll start getting it. You know, I've had it in here. It's been a couple of months now, so they should be used to seeing it. And I'll show it to you here. It's a little different. The Banks is a little different than the others. So get in here and this hurricane. Some trees falling around here. We can get in here and get everything set up and show you what we're talking about. Let's see what we got going on. This is the Banks feeder I was talking about. Pretty cool, actually. It's not even that much. I think I paid I don't know. I think Sportsman Guide had it for like $2.12 or something. I can't remember what it was anyways. But I came in and put it in. Of course, I put the varmint guard on it because all I need is a squirrel to chew this one up, you know, because they sure will in here, squirrels and coons. But like I say, this is just a little creek bottom, you know, lots of big oaks in here. Pretty much it's on the back side of that bean field I was in. You can actually see it right out there. You can see the bean field. But I started hunting here last year and put the stand in. A lot of bucks, a lot of nice bucks, but nothing. His borderline shooter maybe, you know, I'm bow hunting anyways, you know. But this is, like I say, this is North Carolina. The hunting here is not that great. You got too much hunting pressure. But you see the ladder stand right there. Yeah, and it gives me about a, I don't know, 35-yard shot maybe. But this is this one spot. We're going back out to the field out here. I had put a boss buck feeder in the field. And I'm gonna see what if they've been messing around, walking around it any. You know, it takes some time to get used to these new feeders like this, but let's go check it out. And then we're gonna get out of here and go to the next spot, put a camera up, and then we're gonna be done for today. Hey, I'm back with y'all. I know I said I was going to check a boss buck feeder, and I did. I didn't get a video of it. I got sidetracked. I got a text message. One of my friend, a coworker, had took his own life this morning, and I just lost track of everything. But I'm back with you. Sorry, a lot on my mind right now. All right, we back here in this field. I come back out from the creek bottom there in this field. This is a field of standing soybeans. This is a nice field. I mean, you see it all. There's a boss buck feeder way over there in the corner, but you probably can't see it. I'm just using the phone to video, but I was chunking corn around it. Looked like they had made some tracks around it. They like that one too much. That's a little different than the one the others. I tried those out. I saw one of those at Tractor Supply, and I said, let me try it out. Just another gravity feeder, just trying to get them to eat out, trying to save money on corn. You know, we had a big drought this year too, and farmers didn't have that much corn, so I figured corn was going to be low this year. and the price is gonna be high. So just trying to save as much as I can. But I'd say I hunt this field very often. Most of the time my son, he comes with me when we sit in this stand right here. You know, we watch the whole field, you know. Never really killed any bigger deer out of the field. I killed a bigger deer in the woods. But I've seen some nice bucks. My dad's killed a few good bucks out here. You know, I climbed up in this stand. I just want to get it cleaned up. It looks like the farmer. I saw it during turkey season when they did some side cutting. Or after turkey season, I come down and do a quick coyote hunt. And they did side cutting, and they were close to the stand. And I said, man, I can't believe they didn't hit it. Well, I climbed up here. Looks like they took out my shooting rest, but hey, no big deal. And they got to make a living, and it ain't nothing we can get it repaired. It ain't no big deal. But just wanted to show you guys this spot right here, and we're gonna hit one more spot. I'm gonna put a camera on the other piece of property. There's a secluded bean field at the back that's probably about 10 acres, and I'm gonna put a piece of camera on there, and that's where I plan on sitting opening afternoon next week, if the wind cooperates, of course. But I want to get a camera in there. They've been eating the top side of the beans pretty good. So we're gonna go stick a camera over there, and we're gonna head to the house. And we're gonna be done for today. Oh, last spot for today. Like I said, drive all the way to the back of the farm on the other side. That's another secluded soybean field. I'm gonna check it out. Never really hunted over here. Just never really messed with it that much. I want to bow hunt a little bit and see what kind of deer activity we got. It looks like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but man, they've been eating the top side of these beans pretty daggone good. Man, if you can see those light spots out there, I think they've been eating it pretty good. But I drove in, found this old buddy stand we had here for years. I'm just gonna bow hunt out here. I took the gun rest off of it. It does need another ratchet strap around the back. It was broken, but I gotta come back in with that. But it's good enough. I got it, everything cut out, and everything can grow around. I could hide in it pretty good. I could shoot one with a bow out of it. But I'm gonna stick a Tacticam over here on the corner on a tree, and I'm gonna see what we got over here. And maybe, just maybe, this is what I plan on being opening day. You know, I say if the wind's blowing like it is right now, it's gonna be perfect. But you're talking another week from now. But like I say, look at all these. They've been killing these beans right here. You know, I get one walker right there. It's 25-yard shot. You know, I'll take it all day long. But it's pretty much gonna be it for today. Thank y'all for sticking with me. If you're checking it out, I'm hoping to do videos every week. Like I say, I'm a weekend warrior. That's what you want to call it. You know, I work Monday through Friday. I do save vacations for November, but that's when we get most videos. But hopefully a new video every weekend, kind of show you what I got going on. Like I say, this is North Carolina. This is not big bump country. Our laws pretty much, in my opinion, suck. But, you know, I mean, why do you need 3 months of rifle season? I don't understand that, but, you know, that's just in the southeast part of the state. Other parts of the state, they don't have 3 months of rifle season. They just got whatever. I don't know how theirs are broken up, but in the southeast, we got 3 months of rifle season, and I mean, it's absolute chaos. But appreciate y'all sticking with me today. Hopefully I have a new video for you next week. Next week is opening day, so I'm gonna be out getting a video of that, hopefully. But I appreciate y'all checking it out.